Good afternoon to one and all. So in this particular lecture, we are going to discuss Python modules, packages, libraries, and next point is user-defined modules. So how to write user-defined modules and how to access that modules into the program. So that is our today's agenda. So already we have discussed what is modules, package, and libraries in Python, right? So once again, we will have some more elaboration on it. So first of all, Python, it is supporting modular programming. So Python is very much supportive, and the Python is supporting modular programming. So there is a module concept as a module. So what is a module in the Python? So it is a file. It is a file that contains the Python functions. If suppose for particular uh, programming or for particular task, if the functions you are using the separate functions and those functions are written in some file, that may be called as a module. So you can say module, it is nothing but a file containing the Python functions. Next concept that we have discussed, it is package. So it is a namespace consisting of multiple packages or modules. So multiple modules that are combined, and it is a directory with the special file init.py. So package is nothing but a collection of modules or multiple packages, and it is a directory with the special file init.py. And one more concept is library. So you can say it is a collection of various packages and which is useful for the code reusability. So Python is supporting modular programming. Now, what is meant by modular programming? See, whenever you are installing the Python, basic Python, at that time many packages are not available. To make the program lighter, to make it simpler, and to reduce the time for installation, because as per the need of the user will definitely download the module and he or she can use it. But unnecessarily, you need not to provide all the modules into the same Python, basic Python. Hence, basic Python, it consists of whatever required modules or required functions. Like for example, print function or input function. Those are the required functions, basic functions. So all the package, or you can say all the basic Python, it has the input as well as the print function. But if you want to perform some operation on image processing or images, so everybody is not required image processing module in the Python. So that whomsoever it required, so that person can download that package or module and he can import into the program and use it. So means as per your requirement, as per your need, you can download the module and you can use it. So because of that, the simple Python, you can say basic Python, the installer, or you can have the exe file. So that is very small. And as per your requirement, as per your need, you can download the various packages and modules to incorporate into the program. And that will make your program lighter, simpler, and faster. Now, whenever or whichever required module, you can import it, or package or library, you can import it as per your need. So as I have told, one example was given. If suppose you are going for going into the shop, or you can say mall, so as per your requirement, you can buy the things. It is not necessary to buy all the things because that is not required. As per your requirement, you are buying some foods, clothes, and you are coming. So it is nothing but whenever required, you can import the module and packages or library into the program. Now see how to add the package or module into the Python. So there are various ways to add the module into the Python. As I have explained earlier, there are 4 ways by which you can import the module. The first way is you can use the import and then module name. So this is very much explicit style. So you can import and module name. For example, if you want to import the math module, so you can write import math, and then you can use the functions available in the math module into your program. So that is nothing but the first way to import or add the module into the Python. Now second way that we have already discussed, it was the class name or import one class. So how you can import a single function, how you can import a single means you can say a method. So for that you can write from, then you can write the module name, and import you can write the package name or the method name. For example, if you want to import square root, then you can write from math import square root, and you can use that square root into the into your program. Now third way, that is nothing but importing everything from the module. If you want to import everything from that module, then you can write from module name import star. So star shows you are importing everything from that module. If suppose you want to import everything from the math module, then you can write from math import star. And the fourth way is, this is used when module name is long. If suppose the name of the module is so long, and every time you have to write the module name dot method name, so it is very difficult to write it again and again. So instead of that, if you use the short form, you can say it is alias name for that module, then it is better to write into the program. So it is nothing but like suppose import matplotlib.pyplot. So instead of writing matplotlib.pyplot every time, you can use plt as a alias name or short form of this particular module, and this short form, or you can say alias name, can be used throughout your program. So that will make better for writing. Otherwise, you have to write complete name, that is matplotlib.pyplot, then dot the function name or method name. So it is very difficult task. Instead of that, just use the alias name or module name, short form of the module name, and you can write the program. So I will show you how you can import the packages. Okay, see here, we will have the math module. Okay, so for that, here, if suppose I want to calculate square root of function, square root of a number. Okay, number. So the function is square root, sqrt. If suppose I want to find the square root of 5, and it is stored at a, and if suppose I am printing a, print a. Okay, then run it. So name square root is not defined. This is not defined. So square root, this particular function sqrt, it is included in the math module, and which is not a part of basic Python. So that to use this square root function, you must import math. So this is the first way, by using the import and then the name of the module math. And how you can use that particular function math as a module name dot, after that dot, and then method name sqrt, and then put the number or value into this, and you can print it, you can run it. Now here you can see 2.236067. So it is now the square root is found out by using the function from the math module, or you can say method from the math module. So math dot square root of 5, so answer is 2.23. But if you are not importing the math module, then it will definitely give you the error here. Directly square root is not possible, it is not defined. So you must import math and then use the module name dot the function name, and then you can perform the whatever operation you have. Now suppose I will show you what are different functions available in the math. So you can find it by putting the dot and press tab. So there are lots of functions available in math, like a cos h, a sin h, tan cell, copy cos h, degree, distance, exponential, floor, epsum, gamma, gcd, disclose, log, pi, square root. So that many functions are available in the math module. So here my requirement is only square root function. correct? Square root function. So whenever I want other functions, I can use it by using a math dot. Suppose I want sine of 20, and then I will print b. Okay. So it is printed as a 0.9129452025. So as per my requirement, I am using that particular function into the program. So this is the first way of importing the module into the Python program. Now second way, I will show you second way of importing. Now in second way of importing, instead of importing compute module, you can import single method. So how you can import? So you can write from math. Suppose I want only square root. So from math, you can import square root, sqrt. Okay. Now a is equal to sqrt of 6, and then you can print of it. Print a. Now run it. You can get it 2.44. So here I have imported only square root. Now you can you can ask me why only one method is imported, because if suppose you are performing your program on laptops or computers, at that time there is no much means you can say there is no issue of memory or storage. But if the Python program, it is stored on the small devices like IoT, means Arduino type of processors, or you can say Raspberry Pi. So in that case, it makes the program huge, and because of that your system may get slower. So to avoid that, whatever requirement you have, only that function or method you can import from the module. So this is the way how you can import only single module, a single method. So square root is the single function that is imported from the math module. So similarly, you can import other modules also by writing from math import the particular thing. But if suppose you want all the modules to be imported into your program, so at that time, so third way is you can write from math import star. So star shows all the modules from the math, it is imported into the program, and you can use it. Suppose sqrt square root of 3, and then you can print of a. Run it. So 1.73. So here the difference between those second way and third way is, in the second way you are importing single function, single method, but in third way you are importing everything. You are importing everything by giving the star. So that is named from math import star. So you are importing everything. Suppose b is equal to sine of 34, and if you want to print it, print b. Now it will work because you have imported everything. But in this case, if suppose you are using the same, I will use the same thing here, whether it will work or not, I will show you. Control C and Control V, and I will run it. Why it is working? Because already you have imported here. But if you write this program in the new file, if suppose I am using the new notebook, and where I will show you what is the issue with this, because I have imported only square root, but I am using sine also. Suppose here I have imported square root and I'm using sine also, so it may give some error. So kernel ready, it will take some time. Run it. Okay, now see, name sine is not defined because only one function is imported and I have used that, but for sine I have not imported anything, correct? But in case of this particular Jupyter notebook, as I have already imported the math, and because of there is no issue, hence this works here. But if you write somewhere in other notebook, at that time it will give you error. Okay, now this is the third way I have explained. Now fourth way. instead of writing the function or instead of writing the complete module name, you can use the allies or you can use short form. So here I will show you import math as m, so that in the program you can write m dot sqrt of 4. It will work because m is the short form I have used here. It will run 2.0. So m as the short form. In case of math, it is very means the name is very small. But if suppose the name is plot lib dot py plot. Suppose py plot. Okay. So if you want to run it, write it again and again, it will take more time. So instead of that, you can write here as a plt, a short form, any short form you can have, and that short form can be written into the program. Understood? So this is the next way, math as a m. So this is the fourth way of writing the functions or importing the module into the program. First way, second way, third way, and fourth way. Okay, so I think you have understood how we have added the package into the Python by importing module name. This is the very explicit style. Then use of single method, that is from math import square root. Using star, you can import everything from that module. And last, it is short form or allies name you can use for the importing purpose. So here it is complete example you have that I have already explained: first way, second way, third way, and fourth way. Now next is how to create user defined module. How to write our user defined module. How to create user defined module. Because in Python there are many modules, lots of modules. For networking there is a different module, for web designing there are different things, networking there is different module, socket programming there is different module. So already available modules I am telling. For mathematical functions we have different module, for image processing we have cv2 module, then plotting we have pyplot dot means matplotlib.pyplot type of modules. Then for if you want to perform some operation on matrices, you have numpy scipy type of module. So many modules are available in the Python, but suppose some module it is not available in the Python, and you want to write your own module, then that is also possible. So how to create user defined module? So I will show you here how you can create your own module and how you can import that module into your program. See, the first of all, you have to create a file with .py extension. Example is given as abc.py. Okay, abc.py. After creating a py means file, you have to write the function definitions, whichever functions you want. You can write that function into it, and you have to save it. After saving it, you can import the created file into other program. So you can write import abc. So you can import into other program wherever you are writing. So you have to import abc. Then you can use the function as abc.function name, and you can pass the parameter. So this is the simple way of creating new module or user defined module by yourself. So here I will show you how we can perform it. Suppose this is ideally shell. Okay, I'm creating the new file. I will create it. So I will save it as suppose I'm saving it as abcd.py. Okay, abcd.py. Now inside, this is our user defined module. So I will write multiple functions into it. So what are the functions I will write? So def, suppose first function I will write add. Then the parameters I'm passing as abc. Instead of that, I will have the c also. Then I will write the expression. What is the expression? D is equal to a plus b plus c. Okay, and I will write return d. So this is the one function I have written. I will write another function, that is suppose multiply of abc comma C, the parameters I am passing, and I have E is equal to A into B into C, and return E. Okay. So two functions I have written into this file. The name of the file is abcd.py. So I will save this. Okay, over. Now you can close it. So close it. Now, after this one, I will suppose once again I will open it. The file name is abcd dot this one. I will run it. You can run the module. Okay. Now, ideally shell. Now suppose I want to add three numbers. Actually, there is a function addition of two numbers. I have written in user defined module of addition of three numbers. So I can import this. What is my file name or what is my module name? ABCD. Okay, import ABCD. Okay, it is imported. Now after that, I will write as S is equal to add but ABCD dot add. Then how many parameters you have to pass? Three parameters you have to pass, 2 comma 3 comma 5, and just enter it. Print S. So answer is 10. See, 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 5 10. So this function add I'm using from the ABCD. Suppose I'm writing ABCD dot, and if you press tab, you can find what are the functions available. There are two functions. One is add, one is mul. Correct? How many functions are there in this particular file? See, it is add. The add is available. By pressing the tab, you can check add and mul. Here you have add and mul. If you write again few more functions, I define, suppose SQ, some name is given, I suppose A comma B comma C, and the SQ function is written or B is equal to A plus B into C. Okay, and then return T. So file, save it. Now if you press tab, you will find 2 because I have not executed this file. So you can run this file, and now you have abcd dot tab. Suppose import first import it, abcd, import abcd, and if you write abcd dot and tab, now here you can find the three modules or three functions: add, mul, sq. So for getting it effective, you must run that file. Otherwise, it is not effective just by storing it. You have to run it after creating the module. And after running it or after execution of the module, you can import into the program. So here I can import SQ this 1, 2, 3, and 5, and it is stored, or you can directly print it, no problem. So you can print it, ABC, print it. So that is 17. Answer is 17. So I think you have understood how I have written my own module. So once again, I will explain you. First, what you have to do, you have to create a file with the py extension. So our name is given as abc.py. After creating the file with .py extension, you have to write a function definitions. As per your requirement, you can write the function definition. Now you have to execute this or run this particular file. Then import that file into other program by writing import and the name of the file. And after that, you can use the function from that file, like importing of the module name dot function name. So such a way you can write the user defined module and you can import into the file. So this is the way how we have written it, and I think you have understood how to write user defined module, how to execute that user defined module, and how to import into the program. So this is about user defined functions and user defined modules. So we have discussed various things in the Python module and packages. We have discussed what is module, what is package, what is library. Then, as we know, Python is supporting modular programming. Then module, it is a file containing Python functions. Then package, it is the collection of the modules. Library, collection of various packages. Then whenever required, you can import the module, package, or library. So there are various ways of importing or adding the package into the Python. Import module name, simple way. Then from module name, import package name. Then you can import everything from that module, and you can import as a short form. So import module name as a short module name. So 4 ways we have seen that. This is the explanation, or you can say the program for it. Then we have seen how to create user defined module. So those are the steps of user defined module, and we have written a program where we have added our user defined module. So this is about the program and how we can have this particular user defined module. So we'll stop here. I will share